A cruise ship met with an accident at sea. On the ship was a couple who, after having made their way to the lifeboat, they realized that there was only space for one left. At this moment, the man pushed the woman behind him and jumped into the lifeboat himself. The lady stood on the sinking ship and shouted one sentence to her husband. The teacher stopped and asked, "What do you think she shouted?" Most of the students excitedly answer, "I hate you. I was blind." Now the teacher noticed a boy silent throughout. She got him to answer, and he replied, "Teacher, I believe she would have shouted, 'Take care of our child.'" The teacher was surprised, asking, "Have you heard this story before?" The boy shook his head and said, "But that is what my mom said to Dad before she died to disease." The teacher lamented. The answer is right. The cruise sank. The man went home and brought up their daughter single-handedly. Many years later, after the death of the man, the daughter happened to read the diary of her father. It turns out that when the parents went to the cruise ship, the mother was already diagnosed with terminal illness. At the critical moment, the father rushed to the only chance of survival. He wrote in his diary, "How I wish to sink to the bottom of the sea with you. But for the sake of our daughter, I can only let you live forever below the sea along." The story is finished. The class was silent. The teacher knows that the students have understood the moral of the story. That of the good and evil in the world, there are many complications which are hard to understand, which is why we should never focus only on the surface and judge others without understanding them first. Those who like to pay the bill is not because they are loaded, but because they value friendship over money. Those who take initiatives at work do so not because they're stupid, but because understand the concept of responsibility. Those who are willing to help you do so not because they owe you anything, but because they see you as a true friend. One day, all of us will get separated from each other. We will miss the conversations of everything and nothing, the dreams that we had. The days will pass by, months, years, until this contact becomes rare. One day, our children will see our pictures and ask, "Who are these people?" At that time, we will smile with invisible tears and you will say, "It was them I had my best days of my life with." That was for today's story. Please leave a like, and if you wanted to hear more stories, please subscribe to Storytime channel.